Hi everyone, I'm Tony Jackson and here is your weekly reading for the week of 26th of June to the 2nd of July 2017. Who can believe we're already approaching the second half of the year? It's gone by so quickly. So I'm going to do a little bit of an overview of the second half of the year and of the month of July in my upcoming monthly video for July, which I'll post here when I get it done in a few days. Will definitely be for the end of this month. But for this week, I'm going to do something actually quite special for this video. I'm actually going to do an energetic healing for you. If you haven't watched my videos before, welcome to my YouTube channel. What I like to do for each of my videos, well, just before I film them, I do tune in and ask my guides and angels for a healing technique or some guidance or something that I can share with you on the video. And they give me a little bit of it before, and then I kind of put it together, the healing technique or the guidance, as I'm filming, because I find that because I'm in a place of receiving the guidance now, and it just works a little bit better if I do part of it while I'm filming and receive part of it before I actually start filming. So I do a similar thing for each of my videos. So that's the first part that I usually do, a healing technique or some particular guidance. And then the second part is that I usually choose, and I say usually because sometimes it's a little bit different. I have done some videos outdoors, which is just a simple little bit of guidance, but then I choose a card. This week I'm going to work with the Indigo Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Charles Virtue, a lovely card deck. The Indigo children are a wave of children that are probably in their 20s or even 30s now, that are very strong-willed, have got a great truth detector so they can tell if you're telling the truth or not, and they've usually got some sort of world mission or global purpose. So it's a very good, so they're awakening now to help us all, seek out the truth in everything, I guess. And some of us have a lot of us have got a little bit of indigo in us, so when we choose a card like that, it's often to use the indigo cards. It's sometimes to heal our inner child, if you're not a particular indigo, to help people that are indigos that you might know, or just awaken something within us that needs to be awakened. So that's what I'll be doing for the second half, but let's get into the kind of good news that I've got for you. I'm actually going to do an energetic healing for you in today's video. Now, I did do something similar way back last year in May 2016 of last year. I did an energetic healing on abundance. That was what I called the video. It was a separate one-off video, and I called it Energetic Healing for Abundance. I'm going to post the link down there so you can watch that if you like. Repeat watching that. I actually sent energy straight through the video to you. I'm going to do something similar this week. Now, how does that work? Well, there's a few ways that it works. It works because when you watch the video, it can be any time at any place. So you can watch this today, tomorrow, next year, in 10 years' time, and you'll still receive the energy because it actually helps you connect into the energy source that's actually already there. So you could connect to it anytime you like. I'm just helping you to connect to it whenever you watch this. Or the second is it actually comes through me, but the energy that comes through me doesn't work in time or place. So whenever you watch this, you can access this healing. So it's quite amazing, really. Similar to angels and the higher beings and all that. Once they're in the non-physical, once they don't have a physical body, they don't experience time and space like we do. So it's only kind of a physical thing. So we get a little bit of a taste of that while we're doing work with angels, and especially this type of healing energy that I'm going to do for you in a moment. So as I said, I did do a similar one back in May 2017 where I sent it directly to you, and it was to help with abundance. I also have done a demonstration of my light frequency healing in one of my weekly videos. I'm not quite sure when. I'll put the link to that, where I actually got you just to imagine that my hands were on your head and I brought the energy through to you while you watch the video. Now I have another healing energy that I can bring through you through this way that I actually do. It's one of my energetic healings that I do, and it's a different healing energy altogether. Now it's kind of an intergalactic kind of interdimensional healing that I'm going to do for you now, and I basically just start twirling my hands. It's something that I can connect into myself, and I actually it was just given to me, and I often do this when I see clients. It's just an added healing, and I often twirl my hand over their body like that, and I can feel it's another type of energy that's coming through. So what I'm going to get you to do now is just relax, and the energy will start flowing to you as you watch me twirl my hand around, because I'm actually connecting now into this energy source, and it's starting to come through me now, and I can feel it. And if you're watching me do this, which you would be, you'll begin to tap into this energy now. Now, to help it along a bit, you can say it's my free will and choice to receive the energy that Tony's sending. I allow myself to receive and feel this energy. And I'll just twirl it around. You can imagine that I'm twirling it around your body. If you want to lie down, you can imagine that I'm twirling it around like that. And the reason I do this, it's just to remind me to embody that energy that I'm bringing through, because I've got different energies that I bring through, as I just explained earlier. This is another energy, and what it does, it's actually energizes you. This particular energy energizes you, makes you come alive a little bit, makes you feel lighter, to kind of boost your energy system. It really takes care of your nervous system. So if you're feeling down or glum, this type of energy really boosts you. It's a good one. It kind of gives you nerves of steel, like make you strong, and strengthens your nervous system. I can do this for up to 25 minutes, half an hour, even longer sometimes when people are receiving a direct energetic healing from me. Now, if you're not tapping into the energy, you're probably thinking, what is he doing waving his hand around? But it's really up to you if you want to feel the energy through what I'm doing. And as I said, just to help it along, it's my free will and choice to receive this energy. That's what you can say, and it will, if it's for my highest good in love and light. Just relax and it'll come to you. I sometimes feel a pulling when I'm doing this. I get the sensation that people might be feeling this pulling energy while I'm doing it. So you might be feeling that, or you might be just feeling tingles. You might see light around my hand as well while I'm doing it. I feel it's more coming, this is kind of just balancing me a little bit, this hand, but sometimes my eyes flutter a little bit because it's higher vibrational than the physical. Our physical is a little bit dense. This comes from the spiritual and energetic, which is a higher frequency than us. So sometimes you feel a little bit, not so much tired, but quite relaxed while you're receiving it. You may even go into a little bit of a meditative state while I'm doing this. This is because, as I said, it's higher vibrational than our physical body. So you need to relax, close your eyes, breathe, if that's what effect it's having on you. And then after we've received it, it sometimes can then make you feel quite energized and awake. You may have some sort of release. If there's a block there and you're unable to receive this, it's quite amusing, isn't it, me twirling my hand, but you may be able to feel the energy vibrations. So coming through now, which I did explain, it's different energy to the other videos that I mentioned, the abundance and the light frequency. You may have, as I was saying before, you may have a block, and if the block comes out, you may feel an emotion, but I don't think it's going to work on you in that way, but it may do. You could say it's my free will and choice to release any resistance that I may have to receiving this energy. And then you might feel it flowing. I'm going to stop there now, and what I'm going to do is quickly choose if you want more healing, just repeat that bit, rewind and repeat me spinning my hand, and you'll get a little bit more energy, or watch it at another time when you're ready, because sometimes you don't hook into it at a time because it's not your time, and then if you watch it a couple of days later or even a couple of weeks later, you may then be able to hook into that special energy that I was bringing through. It may be just a timing thing for you. But I'd say most people that are drawn to my videos and watch it would be ready to receive that. It might be just a gentle shift, or you might feel something a little bit deeper where you feel quite energized and happy. And so let's just quickly choose a card from the Indigo children. And what I do with each of my readings is I put the cards to my heart chakra and visualize a light. Now, this is a different energy to what I was just using. This is a visualization of a white light that we tap in through the universal energy, universal consciousness. Wrap that white light around your cards, and the purpose for that white light is to vibrationally connect you with your cards, and you begin to see more than just the physical cards. You begin to receive messages that it helps you work energetically and link energetically with your cards, and gives you messages beyond the physical cards. So I'm starting to feel that energy coming through now from my healing of myself, which is great. I'm just going to, I felt like we needed to choose a card, so I'm just going to do that quickly as well. And I might even go back and do some more spinning before we finish, because I feel like freedom, isn't that lovely? Freedom. Maybe this energy is going to help us feel more free. Maybe we need to feel... I feel like there's a change coming up too. Freedom from whatever you were experiencing in the first 6... I feel like there's something big's going to unblock. Not necessarily from this healing, but sometimes it's just a timing thing with universe and with the earth, with your life. And you might be ready to break through a few things coming into July, especially towards the end of the year. So I do feel for a lot of people, they're going to feel like they're set free coming into July. So I got feeling it's on all levels too. It's not just our life. There's something about freedom on the spiritual level for the earth. I wonder if we're going to break through on a new level of our consciousness on the earth in some way, but I don't particularly know, but I do get big changes coming up and a feeling of freedom, not just for our lives, but something about the earth. Interesting. We'll have to wait and see for that. I'm just going to do a little bit more spinning energy for us. I feel with that card it was the physical freedom and the non-physical freedom. So somehow we're going to feel free physically and spiritually. It's like a freedom on all levels. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. Although I'm feeling something happening with the world too. So there's going to be some sort of freedom come through on a planetary level. I'm going to keep that going just a little longer. You can repeat this video too, especially if you're feeling the healing and you need it to go longer. Just rewatch the spinning of my hand, because what that's actually doing, as I said before, is helping you tap into the energy that's already there within you or already available to you. I think I'm going to slow it down in a minute. I just usually do it as long as my hand does it, but I'm going to finish it there now. I feel quite peaceful now, so lovely to spend this time with you. Look forward to, I was rushing this video actually. I actually didn't get it done on time, so I'm running a day late. So I was trying to do it all quite quickly, and so sorry if I sort of didn't make sense in the middle there when I was explaining things, but all you need to do really is feel that energy. The purpose of the video and the healing that I was to give to you was just this spinning healing. If you do have any questions or you need me to explain a little bit more, feel free just to write a brief message below where you see this video, or you can send me an email and I can answer any questions. I will put the link also to my webpage if you feel you need book a private session with me. But I feel quite peaceful now after that. I feel quite peaceful. So I'm going to leave you here now in that lovely peaceful energy. If anything unblocks, just breathe through it. The angels and guides will take care of you, because they'll know what to do with this energy for you. So lovely to spend this time with you. I'm going to leave you here. I look forward to seeing you in the monthly video for July. Lots of love. Namaste and bye for now.